Hello everyone, welcome to this new part of the Python's lecture series. So in this part we will discuss about the sets in Python. In the previous two parts I have discussed what is a list and what is tuple. So let us see what is what do you mean by a set in a Python. So set, the definition also goes same as the previous ones. So what is this? Okay, so this set is nothing but set is a variable that can store multiple items or elements. So this definition is basically same as the list and tuple. Now point is that what is the difference? Okay, so let us see what is the difference. So first of all, set is what? It is on order. Set is on ordered. Okay, so on order means there is no specific order of the set, or I will see that with example. Next is unchangeable. Set is unchangeable. That means you cannot change the variables, that is elements or the items stored in the set you cannot change, but you can remove or add items to the set, that we will see also. And unindexed. So like list and tuples are indexed, but set is unindexed. So let us start with the first set. This programming and writing and all I will give in the description link, so you can go through there and you will have this all the workbook. Okay, so let us just declare one set. I will write set1 my variable, and how it is declared? First of all, it is declared with curly brackets. Instead of square bracket or round bracket, set is declared with a curly bracket. Previously list and tuples are declared with list is square bracket and tuple is your round brackets. So how do we declare? Simply we can declare the string inside that. We will take the same example. Let us add some variables, add some elements here as the string variables. So fruit names, apple, then mango, and then cherry. Okay, so this is my set now. Okay, so let us print this set. Just I write set1, then it will print this. Okay, so once we'll see. So when you use Google Colab, then you will see here it first it is connecting, then it will initializing, then it will allocate some memory and RAM for you, then it will run the code. After that the code running will be fast. Okay, now you can see the result is apple, cherry and mango. So now one thing you should note here, that as I said, set is on order, there is no specific order of that. I have entered apple, mango, cherry, but you see how these elements are appearing here. This is not in the same manner that I have given. So if I run this again, so there is a possibility that it will change. Okay, so every time it is not like it is not order. How in the order you are given, it will be not appear in that same order. Okay, so next is what are the items, and you can include in a set. So you can include string, you can include integers, you can include combination of the different variables as well. So one by one let us understand what is the points we have written. So first is on order. So on order means what? So on order means that the item in a set do not have a definite order, and set items can appear in different order every time you run the code. Okay, so what I mean to say here is, okay, so here on order means that the items in a set do not have definite order, and set items can appear in different order every time you run them, and cannot be referred to by a index or key. So as in case of list and all, you can refer that with a index value, or you can access the values particularly, but here it is not possible. Next point is unchangeable. So what is unchangeable? Unchangeable means the items inside the set cannot change the items after the set has been created. So once I have created this set, I cannot change this value of the apple or the first element. It is not possible to change, but you can remove and add item to the set, so that will see later. Next point is duplicates. Next important point is duplicates are not allowed in set, but in case of list and tuple you can add duplicates. Okay, so when duplicate is not allowed so duplicates are not allowed. So let us see, we'll declare let us take the same one and we'll just change it. Okay, so here I am taking the same variable, I am just changing the variable name to set2, and here I am just adding one more variable, that is one existing variable apple. So see here, the first element and the last element I have made it same. Now let us see what it gives me the output. So you see here, there are 4 elements I have entered in the set. Okay, apple, mango, cherry, and again apple is there, but when I want to see the set, what are the variable content in that, so it is just removing the duplicate value. Okay, now if I write here in place of apple, I write something else. If I write banana, and if I run the code, then you can see it is banana it is taking, and as well you can see that the arrangement of the elements are also different. So if I run it again, so this is occurring, but if you run it again and again, you might get different arrangement of the elements. It is not properly ordered. Okay, so next is that how do I know what is the length of a set? So that is important, because when duplicate is not allowed, then what is the length of the set? Okay, so to know the length of the set, so let me go to another code. So to know the length of the, so here I will write length of the set. How to know that? Simply I will just print what I try to print length. So for that len, length of what? Length of set2. Okay, so set2 I have declared 4 variables here. So let us see what output it is giving. So see, length of the set2 is 4. Okay, but if only I print set2, so if I add this, okay, here this is a different, I need to make it same to example. Okay, now let us see, I have to run this one, yeah, and again this one. So see here, now the length of the set is 2, because it is not taking the duplicate value and it is printing the 3 variables only, not 4 variables. Okay, so this is about the length of a set. Now next is what type of data types you can give to a set. So let us see that you can give all the data types as well. So let us declare set3 here. Sorry, set3 is equals to, in curly brackets I can give 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and let's say set4. So here I can pass some boolean variables like true, false. So you can basically take 2 only, because if I again write true, then it will be duplicate value and it will not take. Okay, so let us just try to print this. Print first set3 and then again print set4. Okay, now let us see what is the output here. So you can see this is taking the integer values as well, and it is taking, it is declared. So see here, mistakenly I have declared here round bracket, so that's why instead of taking as a set, it is taking as a tuple. So I have to make use of curly braces. Yeah. Okay, so you can see it is only taking 2 values, and first entry is true, but it is showing false. So I don't know that in which order it will take it. Okay, so these are 4 variables it is taking. First one is 4 distinguished variables, and second one is only 2 variables it is taking. And also you can take multiple variables inside a set as well. So let us declare one more set, and here I will give 1, true, and I will take one string here. Okay, and we will print set5. So it can take multiple variables as well. So here it is 1 and true, it is confusing between that. So it is taking as duplicate value. So here I will write false instead of true. Okay. So here you can see it is taking false, 1 and apple, 3 variables it is taking. So previously what has happened is I have written 1 comma true. So basically true also means 1 and false means 0. That's why it was taking it as a duplicate value and it was not printing that. Okay. Now how do you know what is the type of type of the variable that we need to see of the variable that you declared. So if I write type of, let's say, set 5, you can take anything, and if I run this, so it will give the value as set. That means the type of the variable that we have created is a set here. Okay. The set you can directly give input through the curly bracket, but there is also another thing called set constructor. Okay. So there is something called set constructor. What is this? So you can create a set with some other values, means the function as well. So to create a set function, a set variable, this is the function, and inside the function you can pass the variables with another bracket. Okay. So the first curly braces is the function, and the second curly bracket inside that I have given is to give the variables. So let us give some variables here. Okay, and give 1 comma 2, let's say this that's it. Okay. Now if I print this, let us see what happens. So it is taking in curly bracket 1 comma 3 comma apple. So again it is not in a proper arranged ordered way, so it can take anything. And let us see what is the type of this. So here the type is set. Okay. Now without your curly bracket also a set can be created. So this function has separate use. If you have a, let's say you have a tuple and you want to convert that to set, so you can use this in this way as well. Okay. So next is how to access the item in a set. As I said, it is not ordered, then how do you access the items? Okay. So for that let us see, let us use the first set 2. Okay. Let us use the set 2 for that. Okay. For you I will just take this set 2 copy here. Yeah. So we have taken set 2, and what we need? We need to access each and every variable of the set. So how do we do that? We need to use the for loop. Again the loop concept I will explain in some other video, but if you want to access the values of the set, this is how you can do it. For x, x is a variable, for x in what? In the set 2 variable. For x in set 2, what I need to do? Okay, I have to give this colon. So I need to print the value of x. Okay. So that means for x in set 2, so it will print the value of x. So let us see what it is giving. So it is giving me individual value inside the set, and also it is giving only 3 values, not 4 values. Okay. Why not 4 values? Because apple is repeated here. Now this is how you can access the items in a set. Okay. So next is change the item. Basically changing item is not possible in the set. Now next we will see how can you add one item to a set. Okay, how to add that? So let us see in this set 2 itself we will add some item. So next is add items to a set. So how to do that? So set 2 is already declared, we want to add some other variable to that. So for that a simple function is there. So this is also used in list and tuples. Tuple you cannot add, but in list it is used. So set 2 we have taken dot. What is the function? Add. Then add what? Let's say we can add anything here. Let's say add a numeric value here. Okay. Now after adding this, if I print set 2, Now let us see what is the output. So see, the value 34 is now added to the set. Okay, this is how you can add the variable or add the item in a set. Okay, now it is possible that how do you add two sets? Okay, adding two sets, how to add? We have seen also you can add two lists, just concurrent with list 1 plus list 2 you can do, but this is not the same case in your set, it is different. Okay, so let us take two sets here. Let's say one set is this set 2 and let us take set 6. Two sets are already available with us. So how do we add? Let's say we want to add set 6 to the set 2. So if I write set 2, the first set, and we'll update it with what? Update with set 6. Okay, so with this function now we'll print the set 2 because set 2 is getting updated. So see here, what is set 2 previously? Here set 2 is already printed. So cherry for 34, apple, mango, and set 6 is what? You see, set 6 is apple, 1 and 3. So apple is repeated, so it is taking one time, and 1 and 3 are added to the set 2. Similarly, if I just do it in the reverse case, okay, so you can add set 6 to the set 2 as well. So in this way you can add two sets. So basically this is different compared to your list, how you add them. Okay, next is remove item from a set. So how do you remove one item from a set? So this is also similar to your list and tuple, not tuple, list. Okay, how do you do that? So let's say set 2 is now updated here and I want to delete some value from the set. As I said, you need to mention the particular item that you want to delete. You cannot mention the index value. So I'll write set 2 here, which is updated, dot, what I want to do, dot remove. I want to remove one variable. So remove what? I will remove, let's say, apple. So as I have to remove apple, I have to give this character to the string in the quotes. Okay, now we will print this set 2. So let us see what output it is giving. You can see the apple is now removed from the set. If you want to delete multiple items, so what you can do, let's say I'll write here 34. Okay, now if I run this code, okay, you cannot remove multiple values at a time, right? So that's what you got to know here. So next what you can do here is, it is writing remove takes exactly one argument. So you cannot give two arguments in the remove. So if you want to remove, then either you have to use a for loop and then remove one by one, or else you can remove particular value from a set. Okay, and there is also another function to remove any variable from the set. So that function is your, okay, we will just remove this error. Okay, apple is already removed, so it is saying that it cannot be removed here. So in that case, set 2, I just have to run this one again, so that the set 2 variable is now done. If I run this again, now it can remove the apple because previously apple was not there. Okay, and why it is only cherry and mango, why not this one? Because this update I have to run it again. Okay, so then apple is here. If I run this code, then it is removed. Okay, fine. So next is, there is another type also. If you can remove variable from a set, I'll just copy this. So instead of remove, you can write here discard also. This is also another function which can be used to remove any variable from the set. So here instead of apple I will give something else, because apple is already removed. So you can see now it has removed cherry. Previously we have removed 34. So like this you can do. Okay. So there is another function also, you can use pop also, and to remove the item you can use pop also, but these are the standard form. The different things are there, but there are some basically some differences are there. So what is the difference? So remove will give you error if the item is not there. Okay, if the item does not exist, then discard will not give you error. Previously apple I have used 2 times remove, so it's throw me error because it does not exist. So if I run this code again, then it will do nothing, but it will not also give any kind of error. Okay, so the pop method can be also used instead of discard. You can use pop also, but this pop option always removes the last item. Okay, so you cannot pass any variable to the set, so the pop option always deletes the last item. So let us see that how does this work. So here set to, instead of discard or remove, I will just use pop and will print this. So see, it will just delete the last item, nothing else. So last item again it took it is on order, so it took it on its own. So last item it has taken as 1 and it deleted that. So again if I run this, so it has deleted one value. Again if I run this, now there will be nothing in this set, it's completely empty. Okay, so for that what I need to do, let me just run this one so that the set2 variable will be updated, and in set2 will add the 34 as integer, and set2 update set6 will add 2 sets here. Okay, and now if I do this, so let us see what happens. So it has removed one value and the other values are there, one is removed basically from here. Okay, so this is how you can remove item from a set and you can add item into a set. So next is 2 sets we have added here. Okay, now there is another thing also, how you can create another set, combination of 2 sets. Okay, so previously what I have done, I have added element to the set. So let us just see that. So here we have added 2 sets, but one set is updated. That means here added 2 sets, what we are doing exactly, here we are updating the elements of one set. So that is what we are doing. Now if I want to add 2 set and create a third one, add 2 sets and create a third set. So how do we do that? So before doing that, so in list you can use the plus symbol, but in set it is not working in that way. So if you know the basic mathematics, sets are basically combined with a function called as union, if you remember those things. Okay, so now we have 2 sets. Let's say we have set 2 and let's say we have another set here we have declared. Let's say we have set 3. Let's say we have set 2 and set 3. So for that let me just print those two so that it will be easy. Set 2 and set 3. So let us see what are the contents of these sets. Okay, so these are the 2 sets I have and I want to add these 2 sets. So how do we do that? I'll take another set, new set, or I'll set set underscore combine. So that is equals to what? We need to do the union operation here. You cannot take the add option. So let us see, if I do add, then what happens? Then we'll go to the union, set 2 plus set 3. Let us see whether it is possible or not. So it is throwing a error, so you cannot add this. And what is the error? Unsupported operand types for plus. set and set. It cannot add these two. It is not possible in this way. Then how it is possible? The union function you have to use. So here I write set2 dot union, and union with what? Union with set3, right? So set2 and set3 will be union. If there is any common element, then they will just be duplicated and you will not see 2 3s here. Let us see that. Set combined is not defined. Okay. Oh, here spelling mistake is there. Okay. So now you see, first one is set2, okay, second one is set3, and the third one is set combined, okay, that I am printing here, set combined. Okay. So this is how you can let me just print some message here. Yeah. So like this, this is set 1 values, then next one is your set 2 values, this is set 3, this is set 1, so that it is easy to understand. Unless only printing the values won't create any understanding. So set 2 values are this one, set 3 values are this one, and this is the combined value of set 2 and set 3. So this is how you can combine. Okay. Now there is as you know, update is also there, so that we have already done it. Okay. So next is, what are the things you can do with set? I'll just give a brief of that. You can try the codes on your own. So I'll just write the codes for you. Okay. So we'll just write with comments. Yeah. Okay. So what you can do, you can use add function to add element to the set. You can write use clear function. Clear function is used to remove. So I'll write here also. Okay. So let me just give these things. So here add is used for what? It adds an element to the set. Next is what? Next is you can use a function clear. What it will do? So it clears or removes all the items from the set. So you can try all these things on your own. Next is copy. Okay. So what it is does, it returns a copy of a set. Returns a copy of a set. So you can assign that to a new set as well. So next there are the difference update, and discard, intersection of set, union of set, and pop option, remove option. So there are so many other functions are also there. So we'll in some other video I'll discuss step by each and every function. We'll see how does it work, and in this video we'll end here with the set concept. I hope the set concept is clear now, and please see the next video for other tutorials. Thank you.